Hey there guys, this is me, Malorian, and this will be a Gill Ball Battle Report. And I gotta say guys, this will be a good one. Now I'm up against my buddy Dorian. He's been jumping between Gill to Gill, trying to find something to work for him. And his most latest one here is going to be Morticians. He just bought these ones here. I was able to transfer it over him. Actually, I got a game in with his Morticians. It wasn't a very good game, so I didn't make a battle report for it because I screwed it up so much. But yeah, we'll see how Dorian does. Now this one here, I'm taking my usual Union list, nice and strong. He won the first roll, so I'm going to be kicking to him. But, you know, I don't really feel too bad about this. I'm going to be doing my normal thing where I just load up Gutter and Blackheart, and he might pull me in and do stuff like that, but I'm going to just do a lot of damage to him. So in the end, I'm going to be going for mainly takeouts, maybe try and find a goal later. But, you know, between Dorian just kind of learning the guild, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Plus, I'm pretty used to Morticians by now. Alright, so first thing he's going to do is go up here with Silence, and he's going to be making me shut out, so I'm going to be going last with Gutter. So that's annoying, but it's not really the worst thing in the world. Otherwise, he's going to try and do this little embalming fluid to me, but he's going to miss. Still be a little cloud there for doing poison, but yeah, you know, going last with Gutter sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I can set her up with all the buffs, and then the last little second there, send her in and just kill the world. So then, just to try and slow him down and hopefully make him mess up with trying to do a Puppet Master to him, I send Fangtooth up the board. And so next up, Bonesaw is going to come up here and just pass back to Dirge. Now I didn't mention this, but when I kicked over to him, I rolled a 1 twice, and so I didn't get over the half of the board, so we got to just start on Bonesaw. So that's kind of sucks. He's going to start building up some momentum now, and not very much I can do about that. Next up, I'm just going to waste an activation, and Little Greed is just going to move backwards. Then he's going to be going with Dirge, who's going to be passing it over here to, I can't remember if it's with Rage or with Obulus. I guess we'll find out soon enough, but basically he just passes the ball over. Next up, I'm then going to be going with the Rage, and I'm going to be kind of getting up there a little bit closer to be threatening for later. And I decided to do the Tooled Up to Blackheart. You know, I really feel that something's going to come in here first, and I want Blackheart to go after it. I could have put the Tooled Up onto Gutter instead, and maybe that would have been a better idea. But, you know, I just thought that if something really crazy happens and I lose Gutter, well, at least on Blackheart, I have something. Next up, he's going to be going with Rage, so I guess we know who he passed to. And he's going to be passing the ball to Ghast, again, just trying to rack up those momentum points. And he's also going to be doing Tooled Up to Obulus, which I didn't really see the point of, because sure he can go and hit things, but he's pretty weak. Next thing I'm going to do is just get Gutter ready. So I'm going to come up here with Coin and do the bag of coffers to Gutter. He's then going to be going with Ghast, and he's going to be kicking the ball back over here. Now, he's going to miss, but because of that crate, it's going to kind of land right onto Bonesaw anyway. So he has the ball again, so no momentum for that. And then after that, I'm just kind of moving up here with Avarice, just trying to get in his way. And then this is where he's going to start going with Obulus. So Obulus is going to come over here, he's going to Puppet Master me and make me move away, and also kind of get inside the little aura of Fangtooth to slow me down. So again, he didn't really do too much, like Tooled Up didn't do anything, he's going to move me away, and that's what I normally see with Obulus. It's like, oh, I'm going to move you around, and so not really that big of a deal. And I am kind of far away, but I do have a way to fix it. So what I do is I'm going to be using Blackheart, and I'm going to be using my Legendary already. Now that's going to let me do two things. One, it's going to let me move Gutter outside of the range of Fangtooth, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. And two, he is now in charge range to pretty much rush up here and get to Bonesaw. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start doing some damage, start getting some of my own momentum, but I really feel this is great. I've now kind of got the jump on him, and now Gutter can get in there too. And so, since I have an extra activation, I go next with Gutter, and Gutter rushes up here, and yeah, keeps on going after Bonesaw. Now, I didn't really get as much damage as I had hoped. He is really, really hurt, but the main thing is I got tons of momentum, so I'm going to get to go first now. So, like I said, I had a huge stack. I think I got a +2 or a +3 to my roll, so pretty, pretty safe there. So I do win this, and so pretty much my usual play now, where I put one on Rage and the rest onto Blackheart and Gutter. And what I plan to do is go first, take out Bonesaw, and then just go engage something else. And so that's what I do with my first activation. I'm going to go with Blackheart. He's going to go and finish off Bonesaw. That's going to make it a 2-0 game. And then after that's done, like, it took me all my attacks to get it done. But I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to be engaging Ghast and Rage just to kind of steal that free charge away from Rage. Next up, he's going to go with his same tricks, though, and then Silence is going to go, and he's going to be doing Shutout to Gutter. So again, I'm going to have to wait for her to go last, but I'm not really too worried about it. I'm going to go up here with the Snake next. I'm going to be putting one on to Avarice. That's because I didn't really have anyone else to put it onto, and at least now Avarice can run up to engage something or something like that. Next up, he's going to go here with Ghast, and Ghast is going to be going after Blackheart. He's going to knock me down. And all of a sudden, I was like, uh-oh, because now I'm not engaging Blackheart, he's not engaging me, and he's allowed to charge again. So that didn't really work, and Blackheart's kind of in a dangerous spot now. So just trying to get up and engage some things. Like I said, Avarice runs up just to engage Silence. He then goes with Rage and charges into Blackheart and really starts doing lots of damage to me. I'm bleeding. And again, my captain is in a lot of trouble. Plus, he put Tooled Up onto Obulus now. I then do the same thing and I put Tooled Up onto Gutter. And then he's going to be going with Dirge, just trying to get in my way here. And I think just trying to engage things. I'm not really understanding why he's bothering, but hey, I can kill a bird. So next up, I didn't really say, but when Bonesaw got taken out, it just kind of randomly scattered over here to Fangtooth. So now Fangtooth is going to slowly work his way up towards the goal. And then this is where Obulus is going to go. And this is where I start seeing the real danger. Now, in the past, I've always had Obulus going like, oh, Puppet Master, Puppet Master. And now, with Tooled Up, he's starting to be a combat monster. Now, remember, he can go up to 8 influence, so with all those attacks being at +1, he can pretty easily get to a Momentous 2, which will be a Momentous 3 with the Tooled Up. And so that means he takes out Gutter easily, and now it's a 2-2 game. I'm down Gutter, and I'm starting to see that I'm in a lot of trouble here. So otherwise, Greed runs away, and that's going to be it. And now he is going to be going first. And now I am really worried because in between these rounds, I also lost Blackheart as well because he bled to death. So all of a sudden now I'm losing 4-2, and he's now has the initiative on momentum. Obulus is starting to get nasty, and I'm starting to wonder, like, am I going to be able to come back from this? So the first thing he's going to do is go here with Ghast, and Ghast is going to be knocking me down, and then the ball is going to be going over there to Bonesaw. So now Bonesaw has that, and you know, so much for me getting in there and getting a goal with Fangtooth. Otherwise, I decide to go with Rage. Let's just get this done. He charges into Dirge and takes Dirge out pretty easily. So that's going to make it a 4-4 game. But again, I'm not really feeling comfortable because my two main casters, or characters rather, are kind of off on the side and all beaten up. Otherwise, he's going to start going with his Rage after mine, and he's going to knock me down and then put Tooled Up onto Obulus. So here we go again. Otherwise, I decide to go with Fangtooth, and I actually thought I had a good chance here. You know, I came up and I went and I knocked down his guy there, Bonesaw, and if I got lucky and it would have scattered to me, I would have had a momentum and an influence in order to shoot on net. I believe I actually had another one too for being able to bonus time it, but it didn't matter. It went and it scattered away. So at least, you know, I'm getting up there and I'm getting annoying. Otherwise, then, he is going to be going with Bonesaw, who's basically just going to get back up, attack me a bit just to dodge away. And then I'm going to go with the Snake, and the Snake is going to go and do the bag of coffers onto Avarice, hoping he can get some work done. And so with that, then, he's going to be going with Silence. Silence is going to kind of like make an attack against me and not really do very much. And then I'm going to go with Avarice, and I'm going to start beating up on Silence. Now, I'm going to do a double momentous push to move him away from cover and into Rage so he's engaged, and then just start making attacks against him. You know, I single him out and just keep on beating him up. And so now he's a good, like, half dead now, half taken out. So that's great, you know, trying to work on another target. However, Obelisk then continues to do his stuff. He comes down in a rage, takes him out, so now I'm losing 6-4, and has extra influence to be attacking Avarice and take off half of his boxes as well. So this Obelisk is a different beast than I'm used to seeing. He is just ripping me up. So otherwise, I have 2 more activations, but it's really just Gutter and Blackheart moving up, and that's kind of it. So with that, he's going to be winning again. I don't think I mentioned, but last turn he used his legendary to steal all my momentum. I was going to be using it, hopefully, to go and heal up Gutter and Blackheart, but I had no momentum, so I can't heal, and now he's going first. And I'm just, things are going so poorly now. So really what I need to do is just try and get whatever I can. If I can go and maybe get to that ball and get a goal, or if I can finish off Silence, something. And so I think for the most part, what I'm going to hope is that something comes over here to the right and gets close to Gutter and Blackheart, and if I can take them out, then that can maybe help things out, and I'll just hide from Obelisk. So the first thing he does is goes with Bonesaw and grabs the ball and goes away, and so that kind of sucks. Then I decide to go with the snake, and I do the bag of coffers to Avarice and then move away, just trying to keep myself alive. And I'm now at the point where maybe Avarice could walk over and attack Bonesaw. Now Bonesaw is injured, and so I mean, if I can get to him, he has like 1 or 2 boxes left, so I could easily take him out. However, that's not going to happen because Rage is going to charge in first, do a concussion to take away my influence, and then of course do Tooled Up onto Obelisk. I decide then to get things going with Gutter, and Gutter's going to start going after Ghast here, so she's going to come up and just start attacking this guy, knocking him down, and really kind of getting things started. Otherwise then, he's going to be going with Silence, who's just going to be kind of getting in position and making another attack. Then I'm going to be going with my big guy here. I wish he could go over there. I mean, now that he's knocked down, I'd love to be able to be charging into Bonesaw to finish him, but I just didn't have the range. So otherwise, Fangtooth just makes more attacks against Ghast, trying to weaken him. Then he's going to go with Ghast. He's going to get up and knock down Gutter, so that's kind of annoying. And so I do then is I just come in here with Blackheart. I'm going to get off Commanding Aura. I'm healing whenever I can now to try and get things going. Of course, whenever Gutter attacks, she heals as well. So I do take out Ghast, making it a 6-6 game. But again, I really feel I'm on the back foot, and I'm really worried that now Obelisk might just come across and kill like 2 of my guys. So next he goes with Obelisk, but he does not just take me out. He decides to go more for a scoring play. So he's going to Puppet Master Bonesaw to make him come closer over to my side, and then make some more attacks against Avarice and bring me to the point so that bleeding will kill me. However, I have not activated Avarice yet, so he goes and uses momentum to clear conditions, and now I'm not knocked down and I'm not bleeding. I'm really like almost dead, but hey, I'm going to make him work for it. So otherwise, that's going to be it. It's currently a 6-6 game. He's going to be going first again. But hey, you know, all I can do is try and keep on doing my thing. I put 1 on Avarice just to make him more of a target that he has to deal with. And I'm just hoping that, you know, if I load up Blackheart and Gutter, that I'll have something I can go after. Maybe I can finish off Silence. Maybe I can get into Rage. Maybe, hopefully, I can get to Bonesaw before he scores. But yeah, that's all I can really hope. So the first thing he does is goes to Obelisk again, and he does the same type of trick there, where first he attacks and he takes out Avarice. So now he's going to be winning 8-4, and then he's going to be doing the Puppet Master to Bonesaw to move him down and away. So now I can't get to him with Blackheart or with Gutter, and he's easily within scoring range. Luckily for me, I have Coin, and Coin is able to do a bag of coffers to himself, come over here and attack, and able to do the last damage to take out Bonesaw, now making it an 8-8 game and making it so the ball scatters back over. So kind of a crazy thing here, you know, just the way it's going, where he probably really should have healed, but he just didn't really think about it. So now I at least tied it up. I'm still feeling a little on the back foot, but hey, you know, I stopped his scoring opportunity and I tied it up. Otherwise now he's going to be going with Silence. He's going to be coming over here and doing a shutout thing to Blackheart and then grabbing the ball. So then next I'm going to go with Gutter here, and since I don't have range to get to silence, I'm just going to be going after Rage. So I come over here and start making some attacks, get some pretty good damage on him, and of course using momentum to heal myself and all that cool stuff, so looking in a pretty good spot. Then what he's going to do is he's going to go with Rage, and he's going to try and get away from me because he doesn't want to be here when Blackheart goes. However, he is going to be taking a parting blow, and I roll high enough, and I'm going to knock him down. So this is awesome. Now Blackheart can definitely take him out. So otherwise, I have Rage come up and just going to move a little bit closer. He's going to be going... actually, I think I'm ahead on activations here, so... Fangtooth is going to start moving over just because why not? And then I'm going to be going here with my guy here, Blackheart, and he's going to be coming after his Rage and making attacks. Not quite taking him out, but really, really damaging him. So getting pretty damn close. So at this point, I think I was up 3 on him on momentum, and so what I was planning to do here is I can just win the game because I can attack Rage, take him out, and then go after Silence, and if I can take him out, those will be the 4 points I need to win. Unfortunately, I roll a 1, he steals first turn, and now I am probably in trouble. And the first thing he does is he goes with Obulus, and Obulus, no trouble, just comes down here and takes out Blackheart. I was really surprised, but you know what? When you have 8 attacks, and if on average you can do 2 damage with each one, that's going to take out Blackheart. So, you know, I did have 1 damage on me before that wasn't healed, but he killed me with an extra 1 to spare. So, yeah, I'm down now. He's now winning 10-8, and if he gets 1 more takeout, he wins. So, I'm in a lot of trouble, especially because I just lost Blackheart, who was going to be one of my best guys. Otherwise, then, I decide to go with Rage, and my Rage is going to go into his Rage and take him out. So now it's going to be a 10-10 game. So next one to get any points is going to win. Otherwise, then, he's going to start kind of hiding the ball. So he's going to go back there with Silence, and he's just really trying to hide from me. The idea is going to be the whole rest of the army is going to hide, and if Obelisk can kill 1 guy, that'll be it. So otherwise, I have the snake that comes up here, and he's going to attack and do a momentous whatever hamstring. So just trying to get my own momentum. He's just going to be, again, hiding back here. Avarice is going to start trying to chase him down, because why not? Just keep on hiding, and no, I'll not keep on hiding. Actually, Bonesaw is coming towards me, which is, I thought, a little bit surprising. Then after that, Gutter is going to be going after his guy. Now, of course, whenever you go against Obelisk, he has unpredictable movement, so he's able to move away so that he was not being engaged by the snake, and he had cover. And so I did what I could, got up some momentum, because it's going to be really key to see who goes first, because pretty much if I can go first, I can take down something and win. But if he goes first, he can take out something and win. So it's really going to be a tight race. So it's a big roll-off to see who goes first, and luckily I get it. So this is awesome. That's just what I need. And when I look at this, what I can actually do is I can get Avarice into Bonesaw. Bonesaw did not heal up. I can go before he is a defense 5, and I can get into him, and I can finish him off. Alright, so pretty much I come in here with Avarice, really crappy picture, but I charge in. With the charge, I get a wrap, so I'm going to get a momentous shutout, and I'm going to do enough damage to take him out, which is awesome, but he has reanimate, so he comes back. I make another attack, and on average, I should get enough successes to do the damage to finish him off again, but I fail, so that's really bad. Luckily, some hilariousness happens, and Obulus, who's been a super killer this entire game, decides to go for the easy one and goes after my snake and just blows it. Now, I think that's because in the beginning, he went after me, and first of all, he used like a charge on me, and I did the like defensive stance and stuff like that, so that he was harder for me to hit. That really stole away his charge. Then he went and knocked me down and stuff like that, and so really in the end, I survived. So he really should have just walked up and just attacked and did damage. But because he tried to get a little bit fancy, luckily I'm going to survive and get another chance. So with that, I'm going to go with the snake, and the snake's just going to be here to engage Obulus. He's going to go here with Bonesaw, and he's just going to kind of go past the ball and get past me. I'm then going to go with Rage, who's going to move over so I can take out Bonesaw if I need to. or somebody else, and then do tooled up over to Gutter. Then he's going to go and he's going to be passing the ball again, and he's going to be doing tooled up to Gast. Then I'm going to be going with Gutter again and make my attacks against Obulus. Again, softening him up. He's pretty far down. I think he's down to about like 6 wounds or 4 wounds now. So I'm getting him pretty dang close, but I just can't finish this guy off. Otherwise, what happens is that then Bonesaw comes after Avarice, does a little bit of damage. Mainly, he's just after some momentum, which he gets. And then otherwise, I got like Blackheart, who's trying to get back into the game again. And he's going to go and pass the ball. I'm going to be moving over Fangtooth because why not? And so we come to a big roll of the game. Again, it's even momentum. I think actually in the last one I might have had the +1. But anyway, this one is definitely even. And this is really now rolling for basically who wins. Because if I win, Rage is going to be able to charge in and finish off a guy. I can either go after Obulus with Gutter, or probably more easily I can go with Rage and charge over to take off his Bonesaw. But either way, it doesn't matter. We roll the dice. I roll a 1. He rolls a 4. And now he has a very easy time going with Obelisk and taking out the snake. So there you go. He is going to be winning 12-10. And this was a really close game. But more importantly, a very new way for me to see Obelisk. Always before, he was the controller, forcing guys to be able to set them up for takeouts from other guys, or passing the ball, or whatever. He was just a controlling guy, and in this game, he was a combat monster. I completely see him in a completely different view now, and wow, I can definitely see why a lot of people are worried about him. Like, he was good before, but now knowing that he can control and take guys out easily, he is something else. So there you go, guys. It's a little bit of a longer of a game, but it was definitely a good one. So thanks for watching, guys. Any comments, please put them down below. And otherwise, we'll catch you later. Bye. Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.